A big thing that came around in the web since Angular 1 to Angular 2 was web components. Web components are actually made up of 4 different specs. The first is the custom elements, which is what the selector actually refers to. That's why we can go into index.html and reference my app. That's our custom element. The next is HTML imports, which is what these are at the top. The third are templates, which is what we're building out here. And the fourth is something called the shadow DOM. The really cool thing about shadow DOM is that it helps encapsulate different parts of our application. And what that really means is that this component will not affect other components. The styles in this component won't bleed out and then affect other components or other parts of our website, which is one of the coolest parts. Let's add some styles here. Let's add a new class called GoCrazy. And we'll do background is red and color is white. That should be enough to go crazy. We'll add this GoCrazy class to this Jumbotron here. All right, let's take a look. Our Jumbotron turns some crazy red. Perfect. Now let's add something in index.html. We're not inside of that app component anymore. We're outside, above it. And we'll add a Jumbotron as well out here. Go crazy. Notice how the Jumbotron above and outside of our app component didn't take on those styles. The really cool thing about the shadow DOM is that styles will be encapsulated within that component itself. And if we want to take a look at why this is, we can see that our Jumbotron Go Crazy up here has no extra elements attached to it. And if we look at our My App custom element, we can see this nghost KSB-1. Now, what exactly is that? Angular 2 goes ahead and puts the attribute there for us. If we go look in the head of our document and go look at styles, we can see that users list, and it targets that ng content KSB1 directly so that our styles only apply to that specific section. And this is the really cool thing about the shadow DOM, is that those styles will target a specific component. That's just something really interesting to note and keep in mind. It helps keep our application encapsulated within our own components, and nothing bleeds out and affects anything else. Next up, we're going to talk about event bindings, and we'll also talk about property bindings because they're such an important part of Angular 2.